And thank you for being with us this afternoon. As events continue to unfold across the country and the region, we bring you clear and timely updates on the stories shaping the public life, leadership, security, and conservation. Stay with us for the latest, but first things first, let's take a look at the top stories making the headlines this afternoon.
A gang of us 15 police officers, rogue police officers, under the command of 2 bodyguards belonging to that guard Betumaina, the women rep from Murang'a.
Some people are saying that the shoes of Raila are too big for me. Even though I know they are big, but I'm trying, I cannot surrender. How many people want me to surrender?
I want to commend the teams which carried out this operation. I want to commend the Lusaka and
They were so many, heavily armed.
The bulletin begins right now. My name is Alphonce, Ouma. Now, DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua was once more subjected to tear gas during a church service in Othaya, and one of his vehicles was set ablaze. Numerous congregants were allegedly injured amid the turmoil, with Gachagua being evacuated through the rear fence of the Warima ACK church. Several vehicles owned by opposition leaders sustained damage during the unrest attributed to the police.
A gang of us 15 police officers, rogue police officers, under the command of 2 bodyguards belonging to that guard Betumaina, the women rep from Murang'a. These people came with a police vehicle, GK vehicle, GKB 765X, and another one from Murang'a police station that ferried goons and police officers from Murang'a. These officers attached to Betumaina are the ones that attacked us in Kagio, they attacked us in Narok, they attacked Senator Nyoto in Murang'a, and they have attacked us today. The vehicles number are here, Kipchumba Murkomen. These police officers' images are circulating on social media. So what are you telling us? You have asked the IG to investigate. You cannot investigate yourself. This is a government attack, well known to Kipchumba Murkomen. Stop pretending that you are shocked that a church can be attacked. I've seen a lot of nonsense by government bloggers trying to say that we can stage manage our own attack. Where can we get access to tear gas? Is it sold in a supermarket or in Gekomba? Where do we get access to AK-47 assault rifles? Where do we get access to government land cruisers? Where do we get access to police uniform? We can't. And Kenyans are not foolish.
Kwa hivyo tunakemea kwa nguvu zote tukio hilo na kuweka mbele yake Mheshimiwa Rais William Ruto. Ni lazima yeye mwenyewe ndiye ameidhinisha tukio kama hilo. Haliwezekani bila William Ruto kusema fanyeni hiyo kazi.
This thing will pass. And I want to tell the people of Kenya, the darkest hour is just before dawn.
Now, the ODM Delegates Consultative Meeting, which took place in Kisii County, has officially endorsed Dr. Oburu Odinga as the party leader. This meeting was attended by thousands of members and during the delegates meeting at Sameta grounds in Guja sub-county. The ODM leaders reassured supporters in the Gusii region that their interests will be safeguarded in the negotiations with the UDA party in preparation for the 2027 general elections. Meanwhile, perceived ODM rebels led by Embakasi East MP Babu Owino established their base in Kawangware, Nairobi, where they have accused the team led by Oburu of undermining the Odinga family's position in the party's succession.
Some people are saying that the shoes of Raila are too big for me. even though I know they are big, but I'm trying, I cannot surrender. How many people want me to surrender? You want me to surrender? Should I continue? Should I continue?
Aidha sisi kama chama cha ODM tukae hapa kwa broad base na tushikane na ile mrengo ambayo inaamua ya kwamba kila Mkenya anafaa kuwa na maendeleo na kuwe ndani ya serikali. Ama tukae katika ile formation ya Wamunyoro ambayo inasema kuna shareholders, non-shareholders, kuna wale wanafaa na wale hawafai. Nyinyi mnaona tuende hiyo njia gani? Nyinyi wa Kisii mnaona tuende njia gani?
I want to assure our members of ODM that we will stabilize the board. I know in the party we have seen pressure groups, caucuses coming up. That's an unhealthy party. But for sure, under the leadership of Dr. Oburu, we will stabilize the board.
Admit grade 10 learners or resign. Now, this is the caution issued to principals and head teachers by leaders of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, spearheaded by Deputy President Kithure Kindiki and Education CS Julius Migosi, concerning the deadlock between school administrators and the government regarding the admission of grade 10 students. Kindiki has set 1 week deadline for principals and head teachers to comply with President William Ruto's directive that requires learners to report to senior secondary schools regardless of their possession of uniforms or school fees.
Wale wako na uniform waende shuleni. Wale hawana uniform waende shuleni. Wale wako na school fees waende shuleni. Wale hawana school fees waende shuleni. Hiyo mambo mengine yote tutazungumza watoto wetu wakisoma. Tumebakisha 8%. We want this week tukamilishe hiyo kazi. Kila mtoto, the 8% that is remaining should report, ndio tuongee hiyo mambo mengine watoto wetu wakiwa shuleni.
Mwalimu yeyote mwenye atarudisha mtoto nyumbani, huyu mtoto akifika nyumbani, mwalimu naye atoka aende nyumbani. Watatu waine hawana uniform, kwamba hawezi, hiyo shule hawezi endelea. Hiyo ni upuzi. Huyu mwalimu aende nyumbani.
Wengine wabunge kama kuna wengine sio inaitwa Wiper, kuna wabunge kama 9, kuna wengine inaitwa sijui Jubilee, kuna wabunge 4. Yaani chama ndogo ndogo.
Ukabila ni sumu. Unasikia mtu anasema bwana waziri kwamba tu watoto ya Kisii wakifanya vyema wasiende kusoma Nairobi. Na nyinyi mnanyamaza tu.
Na anybody that is dreaming kwamba they can roll back the gains that have been made out of SHA, out of affordable housing, you are dreaming and you don't live in the reality of the 21st century.
Now, 2 citizens of Tanzania have been apprehended at the Namanga border post for their involvement in the trafficking of elephant ivory. Imani Manase Musumbwe and Gina Oneka Chea were caught while in possession of 20 elephant tusks. During the operation, law enforcement officials seized 2 vehicles, both of which are registered in Tanzania and are believed to have been utilized for transporting the ivory. Initial investigations suggest that the tusks might have come from Malawi and are associated with a prominent regional trafficking cartel.
I want to commend the teams which carried out this operation. I want to commend the Lusaka Agreement Task Force. I want to commend the Kenya Wildlife Service Investigation Team Kajiado and also the Kenya Police for a well-coordinated operation to arrest these people.
So surprisingly, that this ivory that is here today, that has been recovered here in Namanga, where we stand today, it has moved and closed borders, because this ivory is not from Tanzania, despite the culprits whom we have arrested today having come from Tanzania. They had to cross to Malawi, where they got the ivory from. They have moved this ivory all the way from Malawi. They have crossed Tanzania looking for a willing buyer, and so they came to Kenya.
To the people who are trading in this business, or rather doing any illicit trade, be it wildlife ama ni goods aina yote, wajue ya kwamba machineries zetu za Kenya are in place.
Conservationists and bird enthusiasts have initiated a bird census aimed at monitoring bird populations. This effort, carried out by 14 teams consisting of volunteers, specialists, and officers from the Kenya Wildlife Service, involves meticulous observation and identification of aquatic birds within Lake Olobosat and along its banks in Nyandarua County. Nyandarua Game Warden Paul Wambugu, along with bird expert George Ndungu, states that the census will also assess biodiversity and the overall condition of the habitat to aid in the conservation of the endangered species.
Sababu hawa ndege ni kwa sababu data ambayo itachukuliwa mahali hapa, koza ndege huwa ni viashirio. Kama kuna mahali ambapo panaharibika, kupitia ndege unaweza jua. Kama uhifadhi unaendelea vizuri, kupitia wale ndege ambao utahesabu kwa sehemu loevu unaweza jua. So hili pia linasaidia katika mambo ya kushauri wenye wanatengeneza sheria za kuhifadhi, kwa sababu kama kuna jambo linaenda vibaya, basi washikadau watajua ni nini watakavyofanya. Na pia kando na hiyo kuna ile sasa mambo ya kuongeza ujuzi.
Sisi kama KWS hasa kazi yetu hasa ni uhifadhi wa wanyama wa pori na kuwachunga. So wakati unachunga ama unahifadhi hao wanyama pori, mpaka ujue ni idadi yao na ujue ni aina gani. Sababu kuna ndege wengine tumeweza kupata siku ya leo hapa ambayo huwa hawapatikani sana sana katika hii eneo, lakini sasa leo tumeweza kuwapata. Pia kuna ndege wanatoka nchi za mbali kama Ulaya, wanapitia eneo hili, wanakula, wanapumzika, alafu wanarudi kuzaliana huko kwao na wanarudi tena. So tumeweza kutambua kadhaa na ni wengi ndege ni wengi katika hii bahari.
And now let's go across the border. The National Unity Platform, NUP, Uganda's opposition party that is, has expressed concern regarding what it describes as intimidation by the government and army chief Muhoozi Kainerugaba. The apprehensions arise after a raid on the residence of opposition leader Robert Kyagulanyi, widely known as Bobi Wine, on Saturday, an event that the party perceives as part of a broader effort to suppress dissent. NUP Secretary General David Lewis Rubongoya stated that the numerous opposition members have been arrested or abducted in recent days, exacerbating fear and uncertainty within the movement.
They were so many, heavily armed, drunk, and they looked the same and spoke one language. They broke into the...
And that's where we leave it for this afternoon. Thank you for taking time to watch and stay informed with us. From everyone here at Younib TV, we wish you a good afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Alphonse. Ouma.
Belian.